Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new gameplay episode of Top Drives. Today we're having a look at the rest of the world elite, which is something I'm quite comfortable with. I do believe we are gonna do quite fine here, but I hope that is not just me underestimating the challenge now and that we will actually do very bad, but I feel like this is a very good category for me and therefore I should be able to just swimmingly pass it. I hope that is the case now, and that I don't get absolutely clowned here by this challenge. But yeah, we have the cache bug in the background. It usually fixes itself whenever we do get a loss though, and that will certainly happen at somewhere during this. We have a full rain now, but that is no problem because we can actually comply and actually put a full rain hand in, so it's all good. It's all good. We got it under lock and key here. There we go. Let's do it. So this can go here. I feel like this should be able to go here. This is medium, correct? But so is this. Perhaps this here and this here. There we go. Yeah, that worked. It's a bit annoying with the cache rolling in beforehand, so we know what works and not though. So hopefully we will lose here sooner rather than later, so that we can actually, you know, do something about that. Rally cross circuit small. I guess we can just still keep that in, and then we'll just remove this and this and put two other cars in on road cars here. So you and you, there's very easy win because he'll climb incline. Boom, 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 easy peasy. Yeah, I hope you guys did well in this. Probably many of you have already completed this by the time you see this video. I hope you did well. If you are still struggling with this challenge or any challenge like it, check out my Top Drives Discord server. There are a bunch of people in there that can help you out if you still need help with some of these challenges. It's a great resource to use, so if you are at all stuck or, you know, trying to figure out what you should do about the circumstance you find yourself in, check out my Discord server and ask for help there. There is a bunch of people that can easily help you out, so that is definitely a great resource to use, and it's there for you 24/7. There are people buzzing all the time about Top Drives, so you will definitely find a great community there to talk to. Also, if you do want to help me out by subscribing, I would be so grateful for it, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I'm getting closer and closer. So if you guys do want to help me out on my merry way to there, then I would be forever grateful. And it's completely free to subscribe, of course, so why not just do me a solid and subscribe, you know? Okay, I feel like that would win the twisty circuit, because obviously 969 should be better when it's such a low RQ car, and it does indeed sound like we did it, so there we go. Round number 6 moving on here. We now have 2 rain again. They keep jumping from no rain to 2 rain, which is quite annoying because that means I need to swap out the cars all the time, but hey, what can you do, what can you do? Okay, so now this doesn't really have a place here, does it? 32, I feel like this might have a place though, right? Yeah, it does. So that can go there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and we're all good. No problem so far. No problem so far. That being said, we have just got through the like low RQ stuff so far. We haven't even touched the high RQ stuff, which will probably crush me. Let's be totally real here. That is probably going to be difficult, to say the very least. No problem here though, as we keep on soldiering on here. Round number 8 moving into here. We have a lot of RQ now actually, if we do want to switch something up, and we might very well want to now, because we have some more quick stuff on the horizon here. I'll use what should I use for the quick stuff? I don't know. There we go. Maybe we'll do that and then we'll put in something more twisty for that, yeah. So that can go there. Probably that goes there, that goes there, that goes... Where does this go, you know? That can go there, easily peasily. Easily peasily, yes, that... maybe like this. Oh, no cash rolling in. That is... let's see what the mistake is then. That's just fine, which is nice. This is obviously fine as well. So I'm guessing it's this next race that we lose here. Yeah. Okay, this should hopefully fix the cash rolling in bug though, which is nice. That needs to be exchanged to something that has a little bit more of a drag capability. Let's plonk in that guy instead, put him versus himself, put that there, put that there, that there, and that there. Hopefully no cash rolling in now. Yes! The bug is fixed. Thankfully we lost a round, so now we have a fully unbugged game in which we can continue here, which is obviously exactly what we want. This is an easy win because we have the mirror, and the next one should be an easy win now too because we have, well, a lot of power over him, yeah. And then finally we do have this race, which is an obvious win as well. So very, very nice. Easy peasy enough. And that was round number 8. So we have 2 more rounds to the halfway point. It's looking good. It's looking good. We can't say anything else, can we? We have 3 very twisty things now. That are rain. So let's figure that out. As such, I guess. Perhaps, and then this can go up a bit. Yeah, so I'm thinking that goes there, that goes there, that can probably go anywhere basically, and that there, and we have it. So we can skip this round. Easy enough, no problem actually, not really worried about that round. And the 10th round is coming up here, the halfway point so to speak. And we only have 1 rain, and it's a fast circuit, which is interesting. We'll see what we want to put in here. I guess this guy can come in now, this guy can come in. And do we keep that for the fast circuit? Will that win the fast circuit? No, it won't. Look at that, that's a difficult fast circuit to beat. That will do it for sure. That can go there. That can still go there without any issue. But we should probably put something else for that. What do we have? That's medium. I guess we can put that. So that goes there. That there. That there. And then we just, that can go there. We just need something for the G-force that is a little better than that. And we have 38 points to do it. Should be possible, right? Yeah. Yeah, no problem. So we put that there. We put, what was it now? That there, and that there, that there, and that there. And we should be totally fine for the halfway point of the challenge, which is nice. And now we only have the latter half left, and that is where I think the RQ is gonna start going up quite a bit. It already did with this first one. Okay, so that there is fine. That there. No. That there. That there, and that there. And now we just need something quick for the last one. And we have 40 points to get something quick in. What is quick enough? Perhaps the Alpine, although I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. It's this one that is a little iffy, but I think we have... Yeah, we have just better MRA overall, so yeah. No problem there. Round number 12, and we don't meet the requirements, huh? Okay, we have like a weird odd numbers game here. Oh, and we have no country restrictions and no old guard restrictions. This is very interesting. Why did they... So now this is not an old guard challenge here at all, which is quite interesting. Okay, sure, I guess. That's kind of cool though. You know, no, I'm gonna stop being pessimistic about this because I kind of like that, to be fair. I do. But the thing is, everything else here is still old guard, so I feel like it's not like meant to be like that. You know what I mean? We need two rainy cars going in. Like, I feel like this is a mistake and they wanted to have the old guard tag too, but then this would be very hard, I think, so perhaps not. It's interesting, I guess, if we're gonna say anything about it. That one can go in, that's good. Let's have that one. This is actually old guard too, so you know, actually using a car which should be used here. That's an interesting one though. I think the other way around could work here. That works, and that works, of course. Let's have a look at this one then. Very interesting how they just completely swap up the theme of the entire competition here. It's no longer rest of the world, rest of Europe or whatever, and it's no longer old guard either, which is quite peculiar in my opinion. But hey, okay, sure thing, and that's fine. And finally, obviously, this is fine. Nice. 250-0, and we move on to round number 13. Are we back to old guard, or we have... No, we still have this sort of predicament here, okay. Alright, so this can go here, this can go here, and then we have two. This can still go here, and then we need to pick up the Astons and plonk in two off-roaders of some sort. We do have an off-road tires car here, we do have this here. So there we go, easy enough, right? That one goes there, that one goes there, and then we have boom, 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 and we should be all good, right? I think so, at least. Let's have a look. Oh, we actually lose the rallycross, okay. Oh, but we got enough points anyways. Well, there we go then. Round number 14. Okay, so what's now? Now we're back to old guard. Very strange, very strange. But at least we got back to old guard. I kind of like that though, because being stuck with something that is not even, you know, the theme of the challenge is kind of meh, in my opinion. So that's nice that they brought it back, you know. That should do better than that, I think. We're gonna have to look that over though, of course. Something like this I think should be just totally fine here, but we'll have a look. That's all good, obviously. This should be all fine. We have a lot more MRA. We can pressure him off, and that's what we do. This should be just fine. I mean, we are more of a slalom car than he ever will be. And this should be fine, I think. I think we have superior MRA. We do. Nice. And this is fine, obviously. That's very close, though. That's very close. Surprisingly high, that Peugeot got. Okay, we have two rainy and a gravel G-force test. We can definitely do something about that. Let me plonk in this guy and this guy again. And then this guy can come in. And there we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, very nice. And then for these two, I wonder what we do. Because we need twisty cars here, I feel like. I wonder, mountain slalom, it's so much lighter. Will that make a difference here? I have no clue. We can look. That's fine though, which is nice. Alright. It does make a difference, but it just doesn't quite get there. Okay. Makes sense. What we do need to do is get the DS number 09 out. It was an interesting shout, but I think something like this is just as easily fine, and then we can just plonk in that guy, and that guy will definitely be able to beat one of these at least. I think it's better to put him there. And then that guy can easily win there, and we are just totally fine, I think. We are gonna watch the Maseratis face off though, because I think that's important here. As I'm not entirely sure how that will work out. This is just fine though. Let's have a little look here. I think the extra handling might get us over the edge, but I was totally wrong about that. So I guess we need something better for that. I'm just wondering what that would be. We can go up to here. Would that work? I don't know. What can we lower? What can we lower? Can that go to that? Yeah, it can. That can go even lower if we want to. So let's have that go even lower. That should be fine, right? Yeah. So then, okay. Let's see. How high can that go? 62 now. There we go. Okay. So we figured it out, although we had to kind of like get around that. I do enjoy that though. It was a little tricky round here. But nothing out of the ordinary, and soon we will be done with all of the elite challenges too, and then starts the real challenges, I think, for the prize cars. Those are supposed to be even harder, if I recall correctly. So we are in for something, that's for sure. We are definitely in for something as these challenges will progress here, as we get ourselves removed from the elite challenges into the prize car challenges. We will start seeing some more pressure, I think. So okay, okay. I mean, that's fine, first of all. And then, okay, we just kind of need quick cars here. So we can even remove that, put down to that. That's good, because then we get more room for cars here. We can plonk in that. I think this still has a place here, which would be ideal if it does. I am not entirely sure. They tie. Well, he has a place there. Yeah, he will do just fine there. And then this guy can win there, this guy can win there, this guy wins there, and this guy wins there. There we go. 16th round, all in the bag. First of all, the test ball is totally fine. We just have a higher top speed by far. This should be fine, because obviously we have a better car. This right here should be fine because of our MRA. The Bora is just a bit better than the Mistral in that regard. This should be totally fine for obvious reasons. Easy peasy. And finally, this should be all good. Although it's a very, very twisty car, we still have the way better stats. So we do win. And round number 17 coming up here. Test ball we can now win with the mirror. We're talking City Street Small though, and a Rallycross. City Street Small. Was that like bad tune? Yeah, it was. So we can just do this for these two. That's fine. And then for Twisty Circuit we can stick with that. Hairpin Road we can stick with that, because we have a bunch of points here to put that in for this, and we are all good here now. So boom, 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 and we should be all good here. Yeah, the four-wheel drive standard tires beats the four-wheel drive performance tires, even though we have less handling. This is totally fine because we just have more in the ways of stats here. This is totally fine because we have a 996 tune. This is fine as well, as you can see, easy peasy. And this should be all good. So it is. So there we go. Moving on now, round number 18. We're getting very close to the end. That can take care of that. That can take care of that. And then we need 3 other cars plunked in here. 41 average. That goes in for sure. This can go in too. I think will the Bora win somewhere? Okay, so listen. We need to figure this out, and we need to do it right. I think that could work there, right? That will beat itself. Will that beat the G-Force test? Maybe. That will win there, and that will very well win there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So this wins versus itself. That's obvious. And then this, I think we have better MRA overall, so we should catch up. We do catch up, and we do win. Very nice. Okay. Moving on. I think we should work. It should work. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit better out of the corner there. And then this should be all good. We have the standard tires 4-wheel drive to carry us home there. And finally, this should be obviously just fine, because we have a way better car. So there we go. Nice. Round number 19 coming up, the most important round of the entire tournament. We have 2 city streets here coming through. And what can we use on these city streets? We have this guy, which will happily do a city street. And then we have these guys that are low now, so that would be perfect on a city streets, right? I mean, we don't have much in the way of high cars here. We have that car, and that's like it. We do have this, I guess, and then this, and this could come in. So that wins there, easy. That wins there, easy. That wins there, easy. That wins there, hopefully, and that wins there, easy. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's have a look at all of these rounds, though, to make sure. This should be fine. Yeah. It's going a little slower, but we definitely get there in the end. This is obviously fine. That can be lowered, too. That's fine as well. And that is just neat, too. So, what can we do about this? Okay, so let's theory craft, right? First of all, we know this can be lowered quite a bit. To what? To something like this. Should be all good, right? That means this can be highered quite a lot. To this guy. 6.082, barely lost. 6.082. That means this has way better stats and should be fine. Is this? No, that's low as well. This, low. Yeah, I think that might be a shout then to plonk in this guy. 5.884. And we don't have, so yeah. That then goes here, of course. That goes here. That goes here. That goes here, and that goes here. Let's have a look. Nope. We still lose by 100. So that limits us, right? Because I don't know what else we could plonk in for our garage here. We don't really have anything better. I wonder whether tying that wouldn't do anything, though. We can't really do anything with that. 3394. Okay, so then we need to figure out what we could potentially max out to win, right? We have a second one of these that we could max out to win for sure. We also have this, which might be a good max out to have anyways. We have all of these that might be good max outs to have. Yeah, perhaps this guy then. Perhaps. But we... what should we do, guys? What is realistically good here? It's a shame we just couldn't make it work like this. I don't think there is a single way to do it. This... Would this work here? Probably not, right? And this is low, yeah. Ah, that's also loses by a tiny amount. I am gonna filter for high, just in case I am missing something obvious here. I am gonna filter for medium and high here. No, I'm not, right? I'm not. I mean, there's just nothing that we could do here, right? There's no, like, potential win that I can see. What we could try would be to put this versus its like if we put this versus that, right? Just to see if it would work. I doubt it, but we could try that. But that means we have to figure something out for the other things, which will be quite difficult, I think. But we can try it just for the sake of attempting it, and just to see whether it would even work. It wouldn't. So yeah, we gotta max out something, guys. So I will be back when I have something maxed out. Alright guys, so I have decided to max out the Lancia so that we can conclude today's episode. It took some doing, but I did it. Here it is, Lancia Delta Integrale maxed out, and that is gonna be put into with that. And here is the winning hand, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands. Such is the requirement to get the token. It's not, dare I say, it's not very difficult, but it's quite difficult. No, but quite means very. It's somewhat difficult. It's like a week 8 maybe, this challenge. It was more difficult than I would have expected towards the end, but nothing you can't solve with some ultras and some super rares, meaning it's not really that high demand, is it? Because it would be demanding if you needed, you know, some epics, but you don't. And here is the final race, which is obviously interesting actually, because it's for the carbon fiber pack is what I was gonna try to say, but it's also a very interesting last race here, as we need some really high speed stuff. But this should be totally fine, because this will beat the test bowl, this will beat that, this will beat that, this will beat that, and this should beat that. Let's have a quick look at the final race of this challenge now. What an intriguing challenge, an interesting one. Had some unexpected difficulty towards the end, but nothing I couldn't take care of, and here we are at the end of it, and I think we do have what it takes here. It all comes down, I guess, to this final race between my four-wheel drive car versus a non-four-wheel drive car in the rain, and it looks as if though it is not enough, which is interesting here. How many points are we presented with? Not a lot, right? We could plonk in this guy, but that would be to the harsh decline of another car. However, would the Mistral be prepared to win somewhere? Perhaps here, perhaps there. For then we could do something like this. Let's have a look, yeah? It's a test bowl. Obviously we need to get up to a higher speed than our competitor, and we do, so there it is. I'm not gonna skip it actually. Let's watch it all the way through here, as per tradition for the last round. However, we do beat it, so there we go. And this is 89 points, I believe it was. 64, okay, I am totally mistaken. And this should be totally fine. We have a higher MRA value and a higher top end, so there's no real competition there, and this obviously is just fine. We have the four-wheel drive and we have the stats. We do not have the MRA on him, but it doesn't really matter in this circumstance. So let's have a look at the carbon fiber pack, and let's hope for something from my wish list, shall we? Let's have a look. The De Tomaso Longchamp GTS, the Fiat Barchetta, the Hummer H2 SUT, the Mercedes-Benz E220, and finally the Vauxhall Insignia, which I don't have, I don't think. So because I don't have it, it's gonna be a great pickup and I'm super happy about it, but it's not one of the best cars. However, this is quite good now actually. At 61, I must say it's not going to be the most horrible of cars. So I am enjoying that quite a bit. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. If you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you're having trouble in challenges like this, check out my Top Drives related Discord server down below in the description. It's open to everyone, all about Top Drives, not so much about me. And over 1,800 members there already that can help you out if you need help with challenges and such. If you do want to see what I'm currently maxing out, I have an Instagram page where I post every single max that I do. And if you do want to support me further, I have both a Patreon and a YouTube membership. With all of that being said though, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care for another, and goodbye guys.